The third shot using spin is I'm going to use top spin. It's called a banana shot, where you address the cue ball at the top of the white, and when the white ball pops to red, it's got top spin on, so when it hits the cushion it reverses itself and the white should stop for the position on the black. I've shown you the two basics of spin, which is top and bottom. I'm now going to show you the hardest part of spin, which is side spin. First of all, I'm going to show you left spin, hitting the side cushion and travelling towards the bolt cushion. Now I'm going to show you right hand spin on this particular shot, which makes when it hits the cue ball it will check this way. Instead of becoming running side, it becomes check side. I'm going to show you side in a bit more detail. When you play running side, you have to hit the cue ball on the left hand side on this particular shot and following through to get running side. And the other one, which is check side on this particular shot, where again you're hitting this side of the cue ball in this position. So when the white follows through, it checks back on the cushion. Now I'm going to show you side, where in effect you get position through playing side. I'm going to try and pop the blue into this pocket, the white hitting this cushion about here with lots of side, so the white cue ball comes off the cushion and I'm trying to get on this red for position into this pocket. Voila. Now I'm going to pop the blue with check side to get position on this red in the middle. So I should be hitting there. Hopefully the cue ball will come off square, so I get position on the red into the middle pocket. So I'm using left hand side now. Like so. Now I'm going to show you a shot using screw and spin at the same time. So I'm going to pop the blue into this middle pocket, the white ball hitting this cushion with left hand spin on the ball, so it comes off this cushion to get position on this red into that pocket. Screw with side shot. This shot now I'm going to use screw with check side. I've just played screw with running side. I'm going to try it with check side now. So when the cue ball hits the cushion with screw side, it's instead of like travelling in that direction, it's going to hit the cushion and come off square, which is right hand bottom. Screw with check side. I'm going to try a shot with top running side for position. At this time I'm going to use two cushions. I'm going to hit this cushion and hopefully get onto this red into that pocket. Perfect on the red. Often in a frame of snooker you find yourself in this situation when all the loose reds have been potted and you leave yourself at this position on the black on purposely so you can pot the black. The cue ball goes into the reds and hopefully smash them up and leave yourself position. I personally play this shot with stun, which is the middle of the cue ball as explained earlier, to try and get as much power on the shot as I can. That's the perfect split.
Thank you, Jimmy. Controlling the white ball leads you to building breaks, and that's what the next section is about, how to make a break at snooker. In top-class snooker, sometimes in a frame, you only get one chance, and if you mess that chance up, your opponent takes it with both hands. Willie Thorne possibly the best break builder in the game, and also the man who's made more 147 maximum breaks than anybody, tells us how to build a break.
As already been mentioned, winning frames is all about scoring points, and to score points you've got to be a very good break builder. All the top professionals have their own way of making a break, but 2 or 3 shots after a frame has started, I find myself in a position like this. I would look at the table and confidently expect to win the frame from this position. I'll now try and talk myself through this break. Choice of reds here, play the middle red of the 3 reds we've got in line here. A little stun shot, which is hit the white just below centre, just to miss the kiss on the red, and finish onto the black ball. We've left a nice angle on the black ball now. We have a choice of either playing the stun shot off 1 cushion for the choice of the 2 reds, or to screw round off 2 cushions. From this position I think I'm going to play the screw round off 2 cushions with a little bit of bottom left-hand side. That's hitting the white ball just below centre on the left-hand side, making the white come off the top cushion, the side cushion, and hopefully finish on this red here into the same pocket as the black. A little bit harder than I would have liked, but still no problem. Once again we have a choice. You can either play the same shot as the last one, the 2 cushion screw shot, but from this position I think I'll just roll the red in, no side on the white ball, just a plain ball shot, the white on and off the cushion, hopefully once again finishing on the black. Finished a little lower on the black than I would have liked, so now we have a chance of going into the pack. Ideally I want the white to come into the pack there. It's no good hitting onto the 1 ball because the white could stick on the front of the ball. So I want to try and get a gap in the pack to try and split them all open. So ideally I'm going to try and pop the black, screw the white ball into the joint of the reds here, and hopefully they will all split up. And I should have a choice of either one of these 2 reds in this pocket, or if I do play a bad shot, I've got that red into that pocket. So it's a screw shot into the pack. And a little bit fortunate there, we got hold of the white a little bit too much. But we have finished on a red into the middle pocket. Going to play the screw shot here, which is hitting the white once again very, very low, screwing back to ideally finish on the pink or the black, but making sure, of course, all the time of potting the red. We have finished nicely on the black here. Because the red is in the way of playing the run-through for the 2 reds in this pocket, we're going to try and get rid of this red now by just stunning the black ball in, playing the white off the cushion and trying to finish close to the red. So it's no side once again, just a little stun shot, and finishing nicely on the red. This time I've finished a little bit too straight to run the white ball through, so because we have finished straight, we can screw back. And as Jimmy said in the last part of the video, we can play, this is a shot I'm going to play with side, because if I screw back plain ball, the white's going to come back into the black in this position, which is no good to me to finish on a quarter ball black. So I'm going to play the shot with bottom left-hand side, which will actually make the white, when it hits the cushion, come out at a different angle and try and make a better angle for the black. So it's a screw shot with bottom left-hand side to try and come out a little bit higher for the black, like so. Once again, a little bit too hard, but still got a choice of playing for a couple of reds here. I'm actually going to play for the one in the middle pocket, playing the black off 1 cushion this time, just with a little bit of side to make the angle a little bit wider, and coming up for the red. So head down, nice follow through. Just a little bit too much side there, but we've still finished on the red ball. With the pink being able to pot in this pocket, we once again have a choice, either running through for the pink into this top corner pocket, or running through for the blue into the middle pocket. I'll run through and play the pink. I don't want to finish straight on the pink, because no reds pot in that pocket, and these 2 reds here pot in this one. So I want to try and leave a 3/4 ball angle on the pink, so it's quite easy for me to stun down for the 2 reds. So I'm now thinking actually 2 shots in advance rather than 1. So just roll the red ball in to leave myself onto the pink. That's just about right.